Hi and welcome to 2.3 example 2. Here we're using the sine law again. So we have this triangle PQR and we're looking to find angle R and angle P to the nearest degree. So looking at this here, we look at the information we have this angle here, we have the side across from it, right? So from that we can set up a ratio of sine 86 degrees over 8.2 meters. Okay, and looking at what else we have, well, we have this side here of 7.5 meters, so therefore we can set up a ratio for this angle here, angle R. So it goes sine R equals 7.5 meters. Okay, remember that we always need all the signs on the top, all the sides on the bottom, or we could write it with the 8.2 and the 7.5 on the top and the sine 86 sine R on the bottom, but we just need to keep it consistent. Okay, so from this we can solve for this angle R. So to solve for angle R, we need to isolate the angle R. So again, cross multiply and divide. We have these two here, so 8.2 meters times by sine R, and then that equals the other two multiplied, sine 86 times by 7.5 meters. Okay, looking at these here, now we want to get this sine R by itself, so we divide everything by 8.2. So we get sine R equals sine 86 degrees times by 7.5 meters all over 8.2 meters. Okay, if we were to calculate that, that would give us sine R. We're not looking for sine R, instead we're actually just looking for R. Right, so in order to get rid of this sine here, we can't just divide by sine because sine itself doesn't mean anything. So what we have to do is on our calculator we have something called arc sine, or sine to the negative 1. That's what we're going to use. So what we're actually going to be doing is sine to the negative 1 of everything we have above there. Right, so the sine 86 degrees times by the 7.5 meters divided by 8.2 meters. Okay, so we go to our calculator, and this can be a little bit tricky depending on your calculator especially. I would probably recommend calculating everything on the inside here, and then after getting everything on the inside calculated, then do the sine to the negative 1. So the way that works out, it would be R equals sine to the negative 1 of the stuff on the inside should work out to be decimal 9124. Okay, so that's 9124. So make sure that you can get that, right? Because that's where people have trouble with this, is they can't get some of these different values. You got to practice it a few times to get it good. Okay, and then you can go sine to the negative 1 of that number, and we get R equals, and the angle here, and it says to the nearest degree, so we round to 66 degrees is what we should get. Okay, so we get that angle R is 66 degrees. Okay, so if this is 66, okay, and we want to find angle P is the other thing, we could do the same thing using sine law. Well, actually we couldn't because we don't have this side. So what we actually need to end up doing is, again, realizing that, oh, it's a triangle. Triangle is 180 degrees. So therefore angle P equals 180 degrees. Take away 66 degrees. Take away 86 degrees. We do all that, and it works out to be 28 degrees. Okay, so that's angle P is 28 degrees. Angle R is 66 degrees. Okay, we have completed that question.